Welcome. Thanks for joining us, and this is Expose on One TV Network. I am Flora Duke. Today we'll expose you to the untold story of the Bermuda Triangle. The world has been on the quest to unravel the truth about the Bermuda, as the mystery about the Bermuda Triangle is still a shocker to scientists, astrologers, adventurers, and the National Ocean and Atmospheric Administration. Oh yeah, the mysterious Bermuda Triangle. A 5,000 square kilometer patch in the Atlantic Ocean has baffled many for decades. You may be shocked to know that at least 75 planes and hundreds of ships have reportedly disappeared under mysterious circumstances while crossing the Bermuda Triangle. This has also given birth to a number of conspiracy theories, including that of sub-sea pyramids to hexagonal clouds, alien bases. The mysterious Bermuda Triangle is also known as the Devil's Triangle. Within the past 100 years, the region between Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda has reportedly claimed about 1,000 lives. Quite sad. According to research, a Channel 5 documentary claims that these mysterious disappearances could have been caused by 100-feet rag waves. Could these be correct? And again, what is rag waves? Now, this is what exposés tend to let you know. Scientists often refer to rag waves as extreme storm waves. These waves could reach a height of up to 100 feet and are very spontaneous, like very fast. Very fast. You just see them come at speed and they're so fast. It will also interest you to know that rag waves were first observed in 1997 as a satellite off the coast of South Africa. The waves surrounded the Bermuda River is more than twice the size of surrounding waves, like a tunnel. You can see it in the video. Very unpredictable and often more unexpectedly from directions. You can see it from the video. Man, he quoted National Ocean and Atmospheric Administration in its report said, "The Bermuda Triangle enigma. Researchers recreated the monster water surges by using indoor stimulators. In 1918, the Southampton-based research team built a model of the USS Cyclops with the aim of discovering more facts on the Bermuda Sea." Of course, people want to know, people were curious, people were out there to find that fact and unravel the mystery surrounding this Bermuda Sea. So the Cyclops was created in 1918. To the amazement of all, the Cyclops went missing with 300 lives. The Cyclops was a 542-feet vessel which was used to ferry fuel during World War I and vanished while on its way from Baja to Baltimore in 1918. No evidence of the wreckage or the 306-member crew has ever been found, even as you watch this video. Quite a mystery. Some experts argue that the Cyclops met with a supernatural end, possibly the biggest loss in US naval history. The ship could have disappeared anyway, and not necessarily in the triangle itself. Possibly. The infamous area in the Atlantic can see three massive storms coming together from different directions. You can see the trajectory from our video. The perfection condition for a rag wave, Daily Mail reported an ocean and earth scientist, Dr. Seymour Buzz-All, as saying, he further added that such waves could even snap the Cyclops in two, like because of the weight and the veracity of the waves, it could snap the Cyclops in two. Another scientist, Dr. Kakeo, through news.com, said that according to Lloyd's of London and US Coast Guard, that the number of planes which go missing in Bermuda Triangle is just like everywhere in the world. Yet, Bermuda Triangle remains a mysterious place with a high number of disappearances. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration agrees with Oceanic Cliche and said that the Bermuda Triangle has the same degree of air and sea traffic like any other place. The ocean has always been a mysterious place to humans And when foul weather or poor navigation is involved, it can be a very deadly place. Yes, it could be a very deadly place, and putting into consideration the rockways as reported by scientists. Now, a very quick excerpt into some facts about the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a region of the northern Atlantic Ocean, roughly bounded by the southern eastern coast of the U.S., Bermuda, an island of the Greater Antilles, Cuba, Hispaniola, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico. These planes actually bond together. So if you connect it from what you see, you'll be seeing our video, you could see the shape of the triangle. The exact boundary of the Bermuda Triangle are not universally agreed upon because searches are still on, researches is still being unraveled, and connections are being made, so we can't actually tell for sure. But the approximation of the total area range between 500,000 and 1,510 square meters. That's about 1,300,000 and 3,900,000 square kilometers. By all approximation, the region has a vaguely triangular shape. You could see the connection. The Bermuda Triangle does not appear on any world maps. That's another mystery yet to be unraveled. It does not appear. It's just a connection by scientists, the Puerto Rico, the Belize, putting together that brings out the triangle. That's why it's called Bermuda. And the U.S. Border Geographic does not recognize the Bermuda Triangle as an official region of the Atlantic Ocean, although reports of the unexplained occurrence in the region date to the mid-19th century. The phrase Bermuda Triangle did not come into use until 1964. The phrase first appeared on the print in a pulp magazine article by Vincent Gandhi, who used the phrase to describe a triangular region that has destroyed hundreds of ships and planes without a trace. Without a trace. This aspect of without a trace still keeps people in doubt. Why is all of this thing happening without people getting trace? Without any traces. Despite the reputation, the Bermuda Triangle does not have a high incidence of disappearance. Disappearances do not occur with a greater frequency in the Bermuda Triangle than in other comparable regions of the Atlantic Ocean. At least 2 incidents in the region involved the U.S. military craft in March 1918 and the Collier U.S. Cyclops, which I earlier mentioned, en route to Baltimore, Maryland from Brazil, disappeared inside the Bermuda Triangle without any explanation. No traces. Nothing was found. 300 persons on board. They were actually going there to unravel, to get some facts on a fact-finding mission. Yet, nothing was given for his disappearance. No wreck was found. Some 27 years later, a squadron of bombers, collectively known as Flight 19 under American lead Charles Carrier Taylor, disappeared in airspace above the Bermuda Triangle, as in the Cyclops incident. Still no explanation was given and no wreckage was also found. Charles Bliss popularized the legend of Bermuda Triangle. His best-selling books, Bermuda Triangle 1974. In the book, Bliss claimed that the fable Lost Island of Atlantis was involved in the disappearance. And in 2010, the World Wildlife Fund conducted an exhaustive study of maritime shipping lanes and determined that the Bermuda Triangle is not one of the world's 10 most dangerous bodies of water. Of course, the Bermuda Triangle is one of the most heavily traveled shipping lanes in the world. The agonic lines sometimes passes through the Bermuda Triangle, including a period in the early 21st century. The agonic line is a place on the Earth's surface where true north a magnetic north line, and there is no need to account for magnetic declination on a compass. The wreckage of many ships and airlines reported missing in the region has not been recovered. It is not known whether the disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle have been the result of the human error or weather phenomenon. Fearsome reputation, ship transversing Ishobi breath disappear without a trace, flight routed above the water, blinks up from the radar screen and never to be seen again. And the mysterious happening have led one TV network researchers and some religious bigots to conjure stories of supernatural interference, aligned kidnapping, and an area somehow outside the normal bounds of the physical reality. The Bermuda Triangle, it is said, is a haunted place. That's just one version of the story. Of course, there are more versions. The Bermuda Triangle has been the site of a number of high-profile and still mysterious naval and aviation disappearances, but those disasters are the result of anything sinister as opposition to the local conduction of environmental and statistics is still extremely doubtful. Why is the issue of Bermuda so special? In the storm-tossed waters of North Atlantic, safety is never a guarantee. Let's quickly explain how the name Bermuda came about. The name Bermuda Triangle got its name from a 1964 article in the pulp magazine Agozi, which linked together a few disappearances in the region. The deadly Bermuda Triangle did not offer any explanation for the occurrence, though it did heavily emphasize the mysterious nature of the area. The article featured the disappearance of the USS Cyclops and the naval supply ship in 1918 and the loss of flight BERMUDA during a practice run in 1945, as well as one of the search and rescue planes sent out after them also got missing. This incident and others have today become a part of the lore of the Bermuda Triangle. One iconic line runs from Lake Superior down through the Gulf of Mexico near the Bermuda Triangle. One theory holds that the mariners, usually accustomed to accounting for a discrepancy in their compass readings, may make mistakes when very near to a iconic line that leads them astray. With the wave, with the hurricanes, the possibility of the compass going the other way, and paired with the shallow water of the islands, true Caribbean Sea navigational errors could lead to a boat running aground on hidden shores. Another theory posits that the Bermuda Triangle might be home to large-scale magnetic anomaly. Yes! A region where Earth's magnetic field lines are wrapped and twisted. This too could also cause navigational mistake, but as others have noted, there are no evidence that the Bermuda Triangle contains any unusual magnetic disturbance. Sometimes there is clear when something at magnetic map of the region. If these places exist on Earth, this is what I want us to know on the expose today. If these places exist on Earth, Death Valley, Road to No End, Snake Island, and the rest, and yet they are underreported, it's an indication that the Bermuda Island have been given more credence compared to this place. Again, whatever is ultimately responsible for the legend of the Bermuda Triangle, be it psychological or otherwise, it is worth remembering that there is never been any evidence that the region is more dangerous than anywhere else. So go ahead and take a vacation to Bermuda, but as always, make sure to wear a life jacket where you're out on the water. It is just common sense. Make sure to put on the precautionary measure. It is just common sense. But the overestimation and the reportage, I think there should be a tweak in it. Many thanks for watching the expose. You can like our videos, share the videos, hit the comment button, and drop your comments. We'd like to talk about it. We'd like to read them. I am Flora Jik. Thanks for watching Expose on One TV Network. Bye for now.